Welcome to Kiran Study Hub. Please subscribe to my channel in the YouTube. In this video, let us study about the chapter India Water Resources. The importance of water are the water is used for drinking, irrigation, generating hydroelectric power, industrial use, domestic use, navigation, fisheries, recreational purpose. Next, what is irrigation? Irrigation means artificial supply of water to the agriculture to cultivate crops through canals, wells, tanks, etc. The types of irrigation. Based on the source of irrigation, the irrigation can be divided into well irrigation, canal irrigation, and tank irrigation. Now let's come to well irrigation. Supplying groundwater by digging or drilling wells is called well irrigation. The well irrigation has many advantages. It is such as it is more useful in low rainfall regions. Construction and maintenance of the wells is easier, and wherever there is absence of canals and tanks, well irrigation becomes very much essential. There are two types of well irrigation: open wells and bore wells. In the open wells, the wells are dug up in agricultural land and water is lifted from open wells either through manually or using animals or with the help of diesel or electric pumps. And next is tube well. Today tube well is has becoming very crucial in Indian agriculture in providing water for cultivating crops. And tube well constitute 59.7% of total well irrigation area in India, and tube well constitute 33.7% of total irrigated area in India. Canal irrigation. In canal irrigation, water is provided for agriculture through canals. There are two types of canals: flood canals and perennial canals. In the flood canals, the water is drawn directly from the river through canals without the help of any dam. When the river level is high, the excess of the water passes through the canals. In the flood canals are seasonal in nature. We get water only during certain season, usually during rainy season. Let us study the perennial canals. In the perennial canals, first we construct the dam across the river and water is stored in the reservoir, and this water is provided for agriculture through canals. The perennial canals are what? Here we get the water throughout the year. Such kind of canals can be seen in states such as Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, etc. Tank irrigation. Tank irrigation is practiced in India since ancient times. In tank irrigation, small bunds are constructed across the streams and water is stored there, and water is supplied to cultivable areas through small canals. Usually we find tank irrigation in the plateau regions of India, mostly in the Deccan Plateau. The states such as Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Odisha, Karnataka, etc. The dams are also known as multi-purpose river valley projects. Multi-purpose means we have more advantages. We have multiple advantages by building a dam. The main objectives of the dam or multi-purpose river valley projects are providing irrigation, generating hydroelectric power, prevention of floods, navigation, providing water for domestic and industrial use, preventing soil erosion, developing fisheries, enhancing forest wealth, etc. Damodar River Valley Project. It is the first multi-purpose river valley project of independent India. This project was constructed in a joint venture by governments of West Bengal and Bihar. Here joint venture means both West Bengal government and Bihar government have invested money in the construction of the dam. River Damodar was called as Sora of Bengal because it was causing frequent floods and causing large scale destruction to life and property. To overcome the floods and to overcome the destruction, the dam was constructed. Today, dams have been constructed across river Damodar and its tributaries at Tilaiya, Maithon, Konar and Pachat Hill. Today, we also find many thermal power stations near the Damodar river and its tributaries. Today, most of the benefit of this project goes to West Bengal and Jharkhand. The second project is Kosi project. River Kosi was called as Sora of Bihar because it was causing frequent floods and causing destruction in the Bihar. Hence, in order to overcome the floods and destruction of the property and life, the Kosi dam was built by the joint venture of two governments, that is Indian government and Nepal government. Today, the dam has been built across Kosi River at Anumanagar on border of India and Nepal. And today, 50% of the hydroelectric power generated by this project goes to Nepal, and the rest 50% of the hydroelectric power comes to India. Bhakra Nangal project. This project or the dam was built by the joint venture among the states such as Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan. So these three states have invested the money in the construction of the Bhakra Nangal project. In this project, two dams have been constructed at places named Bhakra and Nangal of Himachal Pradesh across Sutlej River. Today, this project is also benefiting states such as Delhi and Himachal Pradesh by way of irrigation and hydroelectric power. This project or this dam has created a reservoir called as Govindasagar. A reservoir is nothing but an artificial lake formed behind the dam. Today, currently the Bhakra dam is the second highest dam in India, and the highest dam in India is Theri dam. The next project is Hirakud project. The Hirakud project is constructed, or the Hirakud dam is constructed across river Mahanadi in Odisha. The river Mahanadi is known as Sora of Odisha because of its frequent floods and causing destruction to life and property in Odisha. In order to overcome this floods and destruction of life and property, the Hirakud dam has been constructed across the river Mahanadi. It is the longest dam in the nation, which is measuring 4,801 meters in length, and the project provides irrigation facilities and hydroelectric power to states such as Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand and Chhattisgarh states. These states are benefiting from the Hirakud project. Tungabhadra project. This project or dam was jointly established, it was established by the joint venture between two states of Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The main objectives of this project are providing irrigation and generation of hydroelectric power. This dam is built across river Tungabhadra near Hospet in Vijayanagara district of Karnataka, and it is benefiting both Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. The reservoir created is called as Pampasagara. Next, Nagarjuna Sagar project. This dam is built or constructed at Nandikonda village of Telangana state across the river Krishna. The main objectives of this project is irrigation and hydroelectric power. Upper Krishna project. This project consists of two dams. One of the dam is built across river Krishna near Alamatti of Vijayapura district. Another dam is built near Narayanpura of Yadgiri district. The Alamatti Dam creates Lal Bahadur Shastri Reservoir. The Narayanpura Dam creates Basava Sagar Reservoir. Both the dams are in Karnataka. The project or the dam provides irrigation and drinking water facility to districts of Karnataka such as Yadgiri, Vijaypura, Bagalkote, Raichur and Kalaburgi districts. The next project is Narmada Valley Project. This dam is constructed between Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh. Since the beginning of the project or since the inception of this project, there were many controversies around this project. Because of these controversies, to resolve the controversies, Narmada Project Authority was established. And finally, after various studies, Narmada Project Authority arrived at a decision over the distribution of water. Currently, under this project, 23 dams have been constructed, such as Sardar Sarovar, Narmada Sagar and Narmada Upper projects. This project provides irrigation facility and hydroelectric power to North Gujarat, Rajasthan and some areas of Maharashtra state. This slide shows you the Indian map with major irrigation projects across various rivers. This slide shows you tells you the India's major hydroelectric power projects across different states. Today, hydroelectric power constitutes 13.9%, approximately 14% of the total power generated in 2011. Today in India, largest electricity or the highest electricity is generated or produced from thermal power plants, nothing but coal-based power plants. In India, most of the states do not have adequate power supply, but there are some states which have surplus electricity. There are some states which have deficit electricity. So in order to supply power from surplus state to deficit state, we need a system, and the system is National Power Grid. So National Power Grid is a system where the electricity or the power where the power is supplied from surplus state to deficit state. The next concept is rainwater harvesting. Collection of rainwater or harnessing the rainwater is called rainwater harvesting. The rainwater harvesting is the need for the movement. Why should the communities adopt rainwater harvesting, or what is the need for rainwater harvesting? That's the question. See, although India has vast water resources, it is mostly unevenly distributed, and rainfall is mostly confined to the rainy season. Even in the areas of heavy rainfall, water shortage is seen during the summers. Rainwater harvesting reduces the dependency on the public water supply. Rainwater harvesting recharges the groundwater, and it's of utmost importance during drought conditions. Types of rainwater harvesting. There are two types. Collection of the rainwater at a place of rainfall is one type. Example, rooftop of houses and buildings. The second is collection of flowing rainwater, such as building bunds and collecting water, digging ponds in agricultural areas and collecting water, and building check dams so that it prevents the flow of water and allows it to recharge the groundwater. In Karnataka, conservation of rainwater has been in practice from ancient times. The people of Karnataka has built tanks, lakes, ponds to conserve water. If the government fails, or if the people and the government fails to follow this method, then it results in drought condition and water scarcity. Today, it is a responsibility of every citizen and the government to protect the water resource. This slide shows you a diagram of rainwater harvesting, where the rainwater is collected collected in the ceiling, and that water is routed to the sump, and that water is used for domestic purpose and also to recharge groundwater. Thank you.